This time it's a little bigger question. You have to choose 2 answers. Be watchful. You have to choose 2 answers. Choose 2 answers.
A team member has been offered a new opportunity and will be
Take a few seconds. Don't use a voice. Use only chat box for answering so we don't disturb others. People in the YouTube, you can leave your answers in the comment section. I'm seeing answers coming up. Let me also look out for a YouTube channel if people are writing answers there. Okay, let me check out. Shipangi is giving answers on YouTube. Let me see here also. I have answers of. I'm having a mixed answer here. Oh, wow. It's going to be interesting debate now. Sometimes, you know what, we get all as one answer. This time I got a 3 variation here. I have a A is not there, whereas I have B, I have C, I have D. Wow, man. That's going to be interesting. One thing I can see, no one want to say A. That's a good news in the way. Okay, can someone help me? What is the key terms in this question? Let's not come to the answer now. Let's come to the answer later. One of you can tell me what is the key in this question? What is the situation here? Is it very emergency situation, or it is low level? When I say emergency, the project can be stopped. The project can be derailed. Project go out of context. Kind of a situation. Do anyone want to answer? What is the situation here?
The emergency situation.
It's an emergency, okay? So, which keyword in this question says it's an emergency?
Unexpected natural disaster.
Unexpected natural disaster. Can I say there's a tragedy also? Something, a tragedy strikes on a project to restore a bus terminal and modernize the service. So, what is the project itself? The project itself, what is the actual project here?
Modernize bus service.
Modernizing,
Modernize
right?
the,
Yeah, restore, project to restore. You're going to restore a bus terminal and modernize the service. You don't know how big the service is, okay? We don't know how big the bus terminus is. We don't know which country it is. We don't know what the situation here is, but it is an emergency. Very good. Good. Any other keywords we should observe in this question?
emergency response mode.
Emergency response mode. Very good. The project team watching from a safe of around 250 kilometers away is in emergency response mode. They're responding. Okay, very good. You have to take some action on that. Very good. I would have said something, how to read a question. Okay, let me recall for the benefit of everyone. If you have observed earlier, first thing is we have to observe who is being targeted on this question. So you're going to help me. Who is being targeted in this question? Who is being targeted? Is it a project manager, project team,
Project team.
project itself? Okay, it's about the project team. Very good. Project team. So team is responsible to answer for this. Very good. Nice. What is the second point you have to observe here is, I will take a look of the tense of the question. Tense of the question. Is it a past, present, or future? Is it happened, happening? What's happening here? Past, present, future.
Past.
Happened.
Has damaged past.
What is the last line of the question asking?
Future.
Next
Happening.
step.
Okay. So they're asking what you should do next. So I'll park this at tense again. I'll come back here. What is the third one is I talked about intensity. Intensity, I think you all say that it is a high, which can be very emergency situation. Fourth one, I'm pointing as last line of the question. Last line. In last line, who is being targeted is project team, and you see the word next to do. So last line is important. Yes, you have to read it. The tense could be, yes, you rightly said is present tense. Is this correct? Present tense? Yeah, present, isn't it? And plus now the action is going to be for the future. Is it correct? For the future. What is next? Is it happen and it is next? Now, if you're done with this 4 points, chances are you at least understood the problem. But Shri, can I do this in the exam hall? You want me to do like this? You want me to see who is being targeted, what happened to the tense, intensity. It is by your brain already start processing. It is not something you have to count by finger, but it automatically happens. But the point is, the moment you see this, at least you come close to what is happening here. I'm asking for next. What is next? What is next to be done? Okay. So now let's use the elimination technique to see what can be done. For now, I see at least people not chosen A, whereas B, C, D. Let me see the chat window again. In YouTube, I'm seeing some people have used D, and in the chat window, I'm seeing more of C and B. Okay, very good. So can I eliminate A? I want to pull out A. Can someone give me a reason why A doesn't come into picture here? Why A is being eliminated? What would be the reason?
So
Yeah,
natural
it's
disaster has been not
contingency.
considered as a contingency reserve.
Unexpected natural disaster, it's unknown. They might
Mhm.
not have considered while preparing that risk register that time. So it's unknown thing that time. Yeah.
Okay. Is it by the word unexpected?
Yes. Yes. Unexpected.
Unexpected. Something unexpected happened. So you have to pull it out. Very good. So you're saying that it is not contingent. So if you're saying this, can someone help me if you've read the risk management chapter or in your corporate you worked on risk management? There are two categories of risk. What are they? One is
Known and
Known
unknown.
risk and unknown risk.
okay, known, unknown. Other one is what is the other one is?
Unknown.
Unknown, unknown, right? So, Shri, what is this, man? Still, I'm not understanding this word. This is the list of risk which I can note down in a paper called risk register. I can write it down. I can give a money also for this. This is what the risk may happen. Can I say risk is a future anticipation or future expectation or future event may or may not happen? Is this right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right? Something future. Tell some risk in your life which can be a future. Anything could be on your maybe your vehicle needs some service or health need some care. We take health insurance, isn't it? We do something like that. Now this is a known unknown, and what is unknown unknown? What is unknown? Unknown.
Currently, team have not figured out, identified that risk. So we don't know,
Exactly. We don't know. It's a blank white paper. Known unknown is we know what may happen, but will it happen? Not sure. Not sure. I don't know. May. Man, if it is not happening, why the hell you're writing down in a paper? I should, right? Why I should? Because I my customer, my stakeholder should know that this risk may happen. I have to be prepared for it. That's called known unknown. If I say unknown, I don't know, man. Anything could happen. Now, in the question, I'm seeing that unexpected natural disaster. You can ask, guys, you are constructing a bus terminal and modernizing. Are you guys so stupid? You don't even know that such a disaster will happen? That's a separate question. We have to go and sit and talk with this team. What's the problem with you guys, man? You should have done it, but unfortunately, this team has not done it. It's an unexpected natural disaster. They didn't tell what kind of natural disaster. Unexpected. It could be even an earthquake. It could be something like something which you can't even expect it to happen there. Okay. Now, thanks for saying that this is not a contingency budget. You cannot utilize something known unknown. It's an unknown unknown. Now, I'll give a pass here. I have answers B, C, and D. People who went with the B, would you like to say why B is a good answer for you? Any one of you?
Hi Shri, Akhil this side.
Yeah, please.
I think management reserve is used for unknown events. So B is the correct answer.
Uh-huh. So you feel that it is unknown, this natural disaster,
Yes.
and management reserve comes. So who gives the management reserve? Who will give the fund for it?
Management.
Okay. Let's imagine like this. There is a government who asks X company to do this bus terminal construction. Now, in this, which management will give this management reserve? Is it government will give the management reserve or X company? Anyone
X
can answer.
company. X company.
X company.
X company. Oh, okay. So you mean the management reserve is this guys? Very
Yeah.
good. What about contingency reserve? Who take care of contingency reserve?
It also with X.
It's also
Between
with
the project
management.
team.
Project management.
Project management of what? X company or government?
X company.
Oh, okay. Is it? All right. I'm seeing two things here. So what I'm hearing here is a known risk, a risk which is a known, which is taken care by the company who's constructing the bus terminal. And if any management problem happens or any unknown risk happens, that is also taken care by these guys. When both are taken care by this time, then why we need two different way of handling? We could have put everything in one place, right? Do anyone thought about it?
One is at the project level and management reserve is at the organizational level.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's a shocker, right? That's a shocker. Okay, that's not the way it works. Okay, I'm going to give you some points now. If some of you not read this earlier, I'll give you a point to you. Now, what will happen here is when I know list of risk, okay, these are the known unknown. I know such risk could happen. When the bus or terminal work is happening, I'm expecting some employee get injured. There could be some casualties or supplier don't give the material on time. Some issue can happen. So I will prepare a risk register, and from X company, I will send the risk register to the government. Government will read through this and they argue, debate on some of the risk. And after accepting certain risk, they have to accept the risk. Okay, this risk, we too see that. Then government will fund the risk if in case that happens. That's called contingency reserve. Contingency reserve. So contingency reserve is a reserve which has been negotiated, discussed with both the companies and the government agree that, okay, guys, we see this as a risk. It can be part of the project budget. I will give that money if in case that happens. So in a project budget, including the reserve, which is for the particular risk could happen. It's called contingency reserve. Then what is management reserve, Shri? Now comes a management reserve. In management reserve, there is no document like this. I don't have something called risk register. I don't have anything. It's a blank white paper. Like what you have unexpected situation. I don't have anything here. Now comes the situation. What's the situation? Now X company, the company which is running the project, they say that if in case such unexpected thing come, we will take care. That's called a management reserve. Believing this only, government gave this project to them. When the initial contract getting signed between the companies, the government and the X company would have said that if in future any risk which we didn't list down comes there, we will take care. That's called management reserve. There are some numbers for this. We will learn in part of risk management classes. They say that risk threshold, risk appetite, or they call us a risk management risk. They say that 0.2% of overall budget will use as management reserve. But the message here is the contingency reserve, that is a known risk, is given by the sponsoring company. Here, the sponsor is the government. The government as a sponsor says that, okay, guys, if this risk is we discussed already, it comes under contingency reserve. If I don't know such risk will happen and if suddenly pops up, that goes to the company which runs the project. Yeah, two things are here. I know some of you new here. You may learn later this in the classes. But now, putting you on a spot, come back here. Now read the question again. In the question, you have an unexpected natural disaster has happened and you have to take care of it as a project team. Now, I've given an opportunity for you if you want to do another round of answering, a fresh round of answering. A, B, C, D. Which one you will choose? Let's give few seconds. Let's check your chat box again. Fresh answering. Give one more try. I'm going to clear off all. Give one more try. What's your answer? I'm seeing answer coming up there. Okay. B coming up. D coming up. Keep going. I'm seeing in YouTube, Kapila says unknown. No. Okay. Shivang is putting a point in YouTube. Updating risk registers for project team, whereas action is expected from project team. Nice. Okay, I'm seeing answers coming up between B and D here. Okay, so C is going away. Okay, C is going away. I'm seeing A has gone away, and now I'm seeing C is going away. Okay. Now I heard some conversation for B. Is anyone interested to talk why D is a good answer? Why this looks a good answer? People who went with the D.
Since it's an emergency disaster,
Uh-huh.
B option will be the right one than the engaging a stakeholder for risk response because of the unexpected emergency one. So activated manage
Now, are you talking for a B or are you talking for D?
B. I'm talking for B.
B. Okay, very good. I think we heard about it. Thanks for giving the points again. I appreciate that. I want to hear from somebody who said D. Ayaz or Anil, why you thought D is a good answer?
Something has happened and we need to assess what is the situation. So after that, we can go for whether we need management reserve or we have the budget. Whether what are the mm, uh, like what is the situation there? So we need to assess them and then prepare response so that we can move ahead with the management reserve of contingency. If we can see for the what we can go for sorry.
Okay. I hear your point. Okay, thanks Anil for that. Ayaz, what is your point there?
So I focus mainly here on the word an unexpected natural disaster. This is the first one, and second one, project team watching from a safe location, 250 kilometers away, and like considering that this is unknown. So before spending some budgets, there should be collaborative decision between stakeholders and everybody. So this is my view.
I like the point of collaboration where Anil and you pointing out. But the question here is engage stakeholders to develop a risk response. So do you think still this is a risk or it's already a happened issue? Is it a risk already? Risk means a future anticipation. Do you think it's yet to happen or happened?
Oh yeah, it happened. Yeah, this is now no more risk. Yeah, I agree.
It's happened, right? So if it has happened, then the answer D says develop a risk response. Risk response means you're developing something which will happen in future. But I think we crossed it already, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah. So Anil and Ayaz or anyone who think for D is a good answer. Yeah, I like the way you want to collaborate. I like the thought process, but no, it's not a risk. If something has happened already, it's happened. When something happens, it's an issue. You have to take an action for it. The action here is going to activate the management reserve, which means you have to pull out the money. You have to pull out the money. Look at the answer here now for the B. All right, for the people who waited so far, let's see the answer here. This risk, once it occurs, it's no longer a risk, it's an issue. It's a happen. Okay, it requires action from people. So neither updating the risk register nor developing a response is going to help right now. Then what to do? The project team's job is to determine what action to take because the question is what the team has to do next. What they have to do next. Okay. The situation is unexpected and was neither planned. The moment you see unexpected, neither planned, it goes to management reserve. So the contingency budget is used for addressing expected problems. This is what I said, contingency part. This is part of your class. Somewhere we spoke about expected and unexpected risk. Okay, if some of you remember that. Do anyone attended the risk management class where you have seen the something called cost aggregation? We start putting all the costs together and we show something called unexpected, that is management reserve and contingency reserve. Have you attended this part of class? That's
Yes.
a long back story, right? Sometimes we don't remember it. Okay, great. So if you remember that, well and good. If you want to collect more information on this, I would expect you to go to risk management chapter. In risk management chapter, read what is management reserve, what is contingency reserve. There are different clauses below this. Even if you go to Google, if you type management reserve versus contingency reserve, you get a paragraph of message. Read that and also read from project management perspective because it's a very generic terminology. If you read from project management perspective, how these reserves are fund get released, how these reserves are managed, if you understand that, chances are your answering ability will improve. But here, the point here is you should know the key terminologies: unknown, unknown, known, unknown, contingency reserve, management reserve, risk threshold, risk appetite, risk trigger, issue log, risk register. These are terms. The more you know the terms, better you read the question better. If not a question, if you see that per terminology there, you take time to read the question. You read second time, you read third time. So that's a pair.